Olive Ashworth was a Queensland-based artist who contributed significantly to textile design in Australia from the 1950s. Known as a trailblazer, she created vivid textile designs based on her underwater observations of the Great Barrier Reef. Ashworth's 1971 drawing, Design, Reef Fantasy, was initially sketched in pencil and then filled in with a paint layer of gouache. Ashworth refined her ideas with many pencil and watercolour studies of coral, shells and fish. Design, Reef Fantasy, is a finished pattern design and was created on a rough textured Fabriano watercolour paper, as indicated by a watermark in the upper left-hand corner. When viewed with infrared reflectography, we are able to see through the paint layers to reveal alterations in Ashworth's drawing. For example, the starfish in the lower right shows changes to the circle patterns, shifting within the outline of the starfish. Ashworth also signed the drawing in the centre of the work, but later covered this with white gouache. The signature is now only visible using infrared reflectography or when viewed in transmitted light. Perhaps Ashworth didn't want her signature to appear in the repeat fabric pattern. At the corners of the design, there are distinctive crosshairs or registration points, which are marked in ballpoint pen. These marks were used to show where the pattern repeats, and the pattern maker and screen printer would ensure the printing screen was positioned at these pivotal points. Inscriptions on the reverse of the artwork describe details for screen printing. Instructions from the artist include the frequency of repeated pattern, the colour combination, and a selection of fabric to be used. This information regarding the technical aspects of printing the design would have been invaluable to the screen printer. From the label on the back, we can see that the title of design has also changed, with Reef Kaleidoscope being crossed out by the artist and replaced by Reef Fantasy. This artwork is in fair condition. It has experienced a lot of wear and tear during the production phase, where it has been pinned and frequently handled. In raking light, we are able to see the brittle paint layers, which have crumbled along the creases and fold lines, and there are also tiny losses of the media. All of these areas of instability have now been made stable through conservation treatment. By viewing the surface under magnification, the extent of cracking and delamination is revealed. Those areas of fragility are mapped on an overlay, and they are then targeted for treatment by the conservation team.